A very good morning for everyone who have joined me for a session. COVID-19 is most probably the most used word this year, which is a disease. And disease which has outbreak from China, and slowly it has conquered all over the world. When a disease turns into a global pandemic, of course it's a thing that everyone is afraid of. Financial crisis, lockdown implements, and so on. When there is an outbreak of a virus, a deadly one however, everyone's afraid. And also, their thoughts. There is this negative vibe going on in everyone's thought and also their surroundings. I'm not going to say that's wrong, but I'm just going to say that there's always a bright side to look at when one needs an calmness for themselves. What I'm going to say that is there is lessons that to be learned from this global pandemic, lessons which we could take for our future, where there is an outbreak in our future, we could know how to handle these stuffs and what to look upon to. Let's start small, that is from ourselves. When there is a global pandemic, I think the first lesson everyone has learned is that money is just not everything in our lives. Don't take me wrong, money is important. I'm just going to say that it is not as important as one thing it is. There are many stuff that are more important in our lives. For example, friends, family, our health, and so on. Money couldn't buy everything in our life, especially friends, family. When there is a pandemic like this, I'm afraid that it shows us that money doesn't play a huge role in our lives. When we are implemented in a lockdown and we stay in the houses, there isn't much to spend on. We couldn't spend our money. All we can rely is on our family members and bond we have with them. That's why I want to say that there are many stuff that are matters rather than money. Yes, there is a financial crisis going on with our family, in our day-to-day life, and yes, there is a big hit in our economically matters for our government. Well, what I want to say is that we will get through this. We as humans always have. Not to say that this is our first disaster that we have gone through. There are many in our past, and yes, we are here, which we conquered from. We learned from our mistakes, and we are now here. That is to say that health matters more than wealth. Next is, I'm going to talk about human touch. We all need this human touch from the one we love as much as we need air to breathe. I think when there is a gadget, a technology improvement and so on in our life, we have forgot this human touch. We take everything lightly. We are not giving importance to our family members, the bond we have to each other, that we are giving that to the gadgets we hold in our hands today. When one misses this human touch from the one they love, I don't think so they could do or they could think for themselves. This global pandemic has taught us that we can't handshake to our friends, we can't touch our friends without the fear, the family members for the sake, when we can't kiss them also. When this global pandemic comes in a play for our lives, we could know that we can't live without the stuffs. We can't live without our family members, because all we do in a lockdown is stay in the house and look at each other, and our handphones in our hands just becomes a mere gadget, nothing more. I'm going to say that is family matters more than anything in our lives. I'm going to thank everyone for this opportunity, giving me this speech to you guys. Thank you.